Tauruses! Welcome to your Venus retrograde soulmate reading. Are you guys ready for these? Oh my goodness. We're doing it today. It's happening. So, this is a new offering. I know you guys are probably like, what is going on here on the good, the bad, and the tarot? Well, if you don't know, now you know. I like to try new things. I'm always trying to expand my services. That includes, you know, the types of readings that I want to offer you on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. So I will be trying new things out. I have not discontinued any reading types. I will still be doing, you know, monthly love readings, etc. But I do think that it's important to try new things. And I know, Taurus, that you are on the same page as me because Uranus is in your sign. So things are definitely, you're all about innovation right now. You're all about reinventing yourself. So the purpose of this reading, though, is a soulmate reading. So it is a relationship reading with your soulmate. Now, we have many soulmates in this lifetime, many, many, many soulmates. Some of us don't have any. No. Some of us have one or two, some of us have many. It just depends on your situation. You definitely have a soulmate, though. So you may or may not be connecting with this person at this time. This person may or may not be in your life. This person may or may not have a romantic relationship with you. A soulmate is a divine teacher. So a soulmate can be, for example, a sister, an aunt, a friend, a neighbor. It just depends because people come into our lives for many different reasons. I'm sure you're already aware of this. So keep an open mind. This reading is for all Taurus suns, moons, and risings. And Taurus is on the cusp, of course. And watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for the most, I guess, I don't want to say complete picture, but just watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. It'll help, I think. So we have the Eight of Wands here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I definitely feel like things are happening at breakneck speed for you. You may be receiving lots of passionate communications, lots of things happening. Some of you may be traveling currently. I'm feeling like a whirlwind. It's a whirlwind. It's a blur. There's so much happening for you right now. It's a very exciting time. Some of you are traveling, on the move, communicating passionately, have lots of messages coming in, and for some of you things are just up in the air right now. You know, you've sent out your energy to the world, and maybe some of you are waiting to hear back from your soulmate. So let's see. Spirit, please show me the love relationship for Taurus. There we go again, the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Some of you could be communicating with a fire sign. I'm seeing a Leo female here. It could be an Aries female or a Sagittarius. I'm definitely seeing Sagittarius here. And then for others of you, this is your energy. You're on fire right now. And things are moving very fast for you. You're in a very good position right now, leadership-wise. You're very charismatic. You're attracting a lot of positive energies into your life. Let's see. Show me the love relationship for Taurus and their soulmate. You guys have to stop spitting messages out at me, otherwise I won't be able to get your reading started. So I just wanted to deliver, I guess they wanted to deliver a few messages preliminarily there for you guys, for some of you, and hopefully some of those cards will come out in this reading, but we'll just have to see. Please show me the love relationship for Taurus and their soulmate. What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies you'd like to share for Taurus, suns, moons, risings? Looks like I blew out a candle there. Taurus and their soulmate. Wow, you guys are all over the place today, huh? All over that. Okay, so don't read into the candle going out there. I'm going to move those off the table in just a minute anyway. Wow. Things are just, I feel like, I'll be honest with you, it feels like the S is about to hit the fan. That's what it feels like. You guys are like, I think you guys are just ready to step into your power, and, you know, you are not taking crap for anyone. You're extremely, extremely lovable and charismatic and just in a place of power and passion. Lots of passion. I'm feeling a lot of passion from you guys. Passionate about life, passionate about things that you're doing. You want this. Okay, so let's take a look at your conscious level. This is what you're thinking about your soulmate. What your soulmate is thinking about you, and with regards to the relationship you have with them and the relationship they have with you. What are your emotions? How are you feeling about your soulmate? What is going on in that big heart of yours? What is going on in that heart of your soulmate? How do they really feel about you? What's going on in there? Your behavior. How are you behaving in this relationship? What actions are you taking towards your soulmate? How is your soulmate behaving towards you? What actions are they taking towards you? The energy at the center of the reading is combined. It's the energy that you bring to the relationship. It's the energy that your soulmate brings to the relationship, creating a third entity, which is the relationship situation. And then we're going to look 4 months out in the extended forecast. We'll look at November, December, January, and February going forward. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the underlying theme or challenge of the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me, Taurus, that you may be craving more independence, more freedom in your relationship with your soulmate. Some of you may be just GD bored, just bored. Or it could be that you financially are not able to get the freedom that you want right now. This is something you're working on. There could be debts or reliance on someone emotionally, financially. I think that you are craving more independence, more freedom. I think you'd like to be the Nine of Pentacles here. You can do it all on your own. You don't need nobody. But I'm seeing here that either someone is dependent on you financially or emotionally, or you're dependent on them financially or emotionally. But you still are looking for that freedom. You're looking to be your own person. How do you do that? What are the steps needed, necessary? Some of you could be getting out of debt, need to get out of debt, need more financial freedom. This could go back to your career. It could go back to, you know, your emotional world. You know, how do you operate as an independent person? Do you need someone else there? Let's see. So, I almost burned the card here. Let's move it forward there. Chariot in reverse in terms of your thoughts. Emotions. Eight of Cups reversed. Behavior. Tower in reverse. Your soulmate has the King of Cups in reverse in terms of their thoughts. Their behavior is the King of Wands in reverse. And their emotions is the King of Wands in reverse. And their behavior is the Sun in reverse. Okay. So definitely some blocked energies between you two. Nothing that can't be solved. And then the relationship situation is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so right off the bat, I'll tell you what I'm seeing here. The relationship itself is imbalanced. It could be that I feel like you're deciding right now, you know, within, well, let's just say right now, but over the next, you know, this reading is for while Venus is retrograde in Scorpio. So that's going to be until November the 15th. Now, in the forecast, we'll look further out, but think of this as like a snapshot of what is going on right now between you and your soulmate. For those of you who resonate, this is an imbalanced relationship. Someone is doing more of the taking. Someone is not willing to give to the relationship, or there's some kind of imbalance here financially. It could be, I'm seeing someone here who's deciding what to do with this coin in the center. So theoretically, the coin would go over here on your side. Now, that would make this balanced, but there can be withholding of affection going on. There could be, you know, someone here has the purse strings and is being stingy, or it could also be here that someone is giving too much and taking too little. So the giving and receiving in the relationship is off. I'm also feeling here that there's definitely something going on possibly with debts, charity, and loans. And basically, how do you give and receive with this person? And that's part of the lesson that you're learning in this relationship. How much to give, how much to take, how can you create balance? And where are you giving with your heart as opposed to with your money? And vice versa. How is money being used to control, etc.? Now, in terms of your thoughts, you have the Chariot in reverse. So you may be thinking that things are not moving forward, or they have stopped. There's no progress forward, or someone here may have moved very quickly without thinking. Sometimes with the Chariot in reverse, this can indicate car accidents, car trouble, etc. Travel trouble, transportation difficulties. Or you may be dealing with a Cancerian or someone that has Cancer in their chart. I do feel like when you think about your relationship with your soulmate, the person that I'm speaking about here, when you think about your relationship with them, something here, I'm getting the brakes, how you have to put the brakes on. Things have come to a screeching halt, or they're not moving forward. Okay, and there's a definite reason for that. There's a very definite reason for that. I'm also feeling here, this is very chaotic energy. Someone here is very determined. And it could be that, for example, someone is just moving forward so fast, they have not even considered how the other person feels. So in that sense, there can be, you know, kind of a toughness, kind of a harshness, a feeling of, you know, this person just rushes around and does what they want. They're very determined, but they're very thoughtless. Now, in terms of your emotions, it's telling me you would like to walk away from this person. You would like to leave this whole situation behind, but you can't for whatever reason. I'm getting it's a financial, possibly emotional tie that you are unable to sever. You continue to come back to this person. It can be a cycle where you are soul searching and then you realize that you can't leave them. You continue to come back to this person. You would like to walk away. There's also some avoidant behavior going on here. You may be avoiding how you really feel. You could be placing more, for example, emphasis on different aspects of your life, but then avoiding that you're really avoiding your feelings here, avoiding behavior, etc. How are you really feeling? Now, I do think that there's going to be more stuff coming up at the full moon, which is in your sign. We have the full moon here, so it could be that you're a little bit avoiding an emotional confrontation with them. Things have maybe come to a halt right now. You don't think they're moving forward. You don't see them moving forward, but I do feel like you will return to this person. You will come back to this person. You will reconcile your feelings with them. With the Tower in reverse, it's telling me more than just your behavior, the structures in your life are changing inevitably. Huge structures, where you live, where you work, how you see yourself. Something here in your behavior suggests that you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. This to me symbolizes, and I'm going to say it like in a symbolic way, it's like you're driving along, and all of a sudden the check engine light comes on in your car, and you may have the tendency to ignore it and say, oh, that happens all the time. That happens all the time. But here it is telling me that now the structure of the vehicle itself, your body, the relationship, etc. Now there's more and more red flags. There's more and more red flags. There's a huge red flag right here with the Tower in reverse, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is suggesting to me that you can't ignore this anymore. Something's going to blow. Something's going to fall apart. Something here has to change. This is a need to shake things up. There's a need here to make adjustments before it gets really bad. So definitely there's, for example, the cracks are beginning to show, and you know this, and you may want to avoid an emotional confrontation, so you might just kind of tiptoe around it, or, you know, it could be that this person has done something that's been very destructive, very harsh. Maybe they drove off without you one day. Maybe they stormed off in a rush. You know, whatever it is here, something has, you know, caused you to pause and think. Press the pause button and say, whoa, 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 wait up. What is really going on here? We need to take a look at this, because if we don't take a look at this, we're going to have a tower situation here, which is possibly you separating from this person, possibly you needing to make some serious changes, get down to what is going on at the very core of your relationship. What is going on with you? I feel like this has more to do with you than it does have to do with your partner. You're changing. Something about the core of you is changing, and that therefore is going to affect the relationship you have with your soulmate. Wow, that is a lot, Taurus. So in terms of your soulmate's thoughts here regarding you and their relationship with you, they're interested. They are interested in you. They do want to offer you this cup, this love, but they're thinking that you are emotionally unavailable, Taurus. They're thinking that you are a bit shut down emotionally. They can't reach you. They don't think that you're open to love. They know that you're capable of loving, but they can see that you're protecting your heart. Someone here, they think that they've been seen as untrustworthy by you. So there could also be some trust issues here. I definitely feel that someone here might have a alcohol abuse problem or a drinking problem, likely your partner or someone that has a lot of water in their chart. For you, I'm seeing Cancer, and I'm seeing Cancer on their side, so it could be that your partner has a Cancerian energy going on with them. But you also have a watery moon sign, possibly. Now, in terms of their emotions, let me just get back here where I want to go here. Yeah, they're feeling extremely angry. They're feeling rageful. They feel not themselves. They know that they're in their ego right now. They know that they are holding back a lot of rage, a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. They may feel extremely aggressive towards you, but not be showing it in the appropriate ways. They may also be feeling extremely passionate for you, but they know that you're not maybe responding right now emotionally to them. And so I definitely see here your partner may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius prominently in their chart, specifically moon or rising. And I'm definitely seeing strong Aries energy here. In terms of their behavior, I'm seeing that your partner's had like a fall from grace. It's kind of like their ego has been injured, and they're taking this, it's kind of like, I'm also seeing like the baby, something about the baby got hurt, or the baby hurt its head, or if your partner is not the baby, but if you have a child, I'm definitely seeing something about a child here. Your partner is usually in the spotlight, usually all about themselves, usually all about their ego, but I'm seeing that that's becoming a little bit dimmer. They are not shining as brightly as they used to. They are also possibly, I don't see depression here, but I do feel like there's a chance that your partner is burning out, burning themselves out. There's still a lot of love in their heart for you, but I definitely see anger issues. I'm definitely seeing them not being authentic. I'm seeing in some ways that their ego has been injured. I don't know why. I don't know why that keeps coming through. Their ego is hurting. They're in some ways, I feel like you're not responding to them the same way that you used to. And I think that you're in some ways someone here is withholding money, affection, generosity. There's an absence of generosity and affection, and the flow of energy between you is very, very unbalanced. It's one-sided. So I think this makes your soulmate, your partner, angry, frustrated. They're used to being the center of attention. They're used to having the spotlight on them. But now they see that you're not emotionally available to them. You're not there for their beck and call. And a lot is going on within you right now that's changing. And it's not all about them right now. So I think you're starting to pull back, Taurus. I see you pulling back. I see you reconsidering. You will eventually come back to this person. I do see that emotionally. Right now, I think you're avoiding, you can't deal with the emotional issues right now because you have the Tower in reverse going on in terms of your behavior, which tells me this is really not about them. It's about you right now. So for the time being, things are probably stuck. They're not moving forward. They've come to a screeching halt. So we're going to continue this reading over on Patreon, looking at what is the trajectory of this soulmate relationship going forward. We're going to look at the month of November, December, January, and February, and the energy between you over those next 4 months. So I invite you now, please join me over on Patreon. The link is below in the description at the end of this video, and I'll give it to you right now. It's www.patreon.com/the good, the bad, and the tarot. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your Venus in retrograde soulmate reading. Take good care of yourselves, and as always, love and light. Bye.